Nintendo officially rolled out their Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack today, which will give you the ability to play Nintendo 64 games and Sega Genesis games. Today I'm going to specifically hone in on the Nintendo 64 games with this service, and how there are at least a handful of games that should have been included. So without further ado, let's get into the games. The biggest game that I'm sure that is on everybody's list is Goldeneye 007. I've spent many of nights playing Goldeneye 007 in my college dorm room, and I can tell you that it's the game that kicked off and made what first-person shooters are today. Based on the movie itself, as James Bond, you are assigned covert operations connected with the Goldeneye weapon satellite. Complete with interactive 3D environments, use your stealth and attack as you see fit given the circumstances. The single player for this game was phenomenal, but everybody knows where it stood out was the multiplayer. Arguably during its time, Goldeneye 007 was one of the most expansive and best multiplayer games available. And like I said, if you weren't playing Goldeneye, you just weren't playing Goldeneye. This was something that everyone was taking advantage of whenever I was in school. Everyone was playing this game. The only thing that it was missing was online capabilities, which now that would take it to another level. So it's a shame that it's not on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion currently, and it may be some time before we actually even see it, if ever, on the platform. Next up, Donkey Kong 64.
Here we go. Finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we taste you through this monkey rap.
It seems a disservice that not have Donkey Kong on the Nintendo 64 Online expansion. Perhaps it'll be added at some point, but it's really odd that it's not here at launch. Releasing back in 1999, King K. Rool has kidnapped the Kongs. Donkey Kong, of course, has to go out and rescue all of his friends and reclaim all of the golden bananas to save his homeland. Donkey Kong games are classic, and it's extremely disappointing that this game is not included. I would suspect to see it get added at some point in the future, but again, the fact that it's not here at launch is nothing short of a missed opportunity. Next up, it has to be Resident Evil 2. Continuing from where you left off in Raccoon City, fighting your way through relentless zombies who are all out for blood. The suspense for this game was absolutely terrifying and helped continue the huge franchise that is Resident Evil today. I would love to be able to play this game once more on Nintendo Switch Online expansion. Next, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Star Wars games aren't exactly what they used to be, and if you've played Rogue Squadron, you know what I mean. Fighting against the Galactic Empire as Luke Skywalker, combating against TIE fighters, bombers, AT-AT walkers, and more, Rogue Squadron was such a fun flight simulator in Star Wars game. Although extremely challenging, Rogue Squadron would be a worthy addition to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion. We just can't get enough of it, and so we might as well kick it back to where we originally started. I'm talking about Smash Bros. 64. This brawling beat-em-up game provided up to 14 stages in single-player mode, taking on the likes of Link, Mario, Samus, Pikachu, and others, with team battles or free-for-alls. Super Smash Bros. 64 is an OG, a favorite amongst many, and I would love to see it being on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion. This game means a lot to the legacy of Super Smash Bros., so I feel like it would be great to revisit it once more. And finally, Mario Party. The crazy board game where you collect as many coins and stars as you can originated on the Nintendo 64. With Mario Party Superstars releasing later this week, it's kind of understandable why the original Mario Party isn't available on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion. However, that doesn't mean it shouldn't be included in future updates, or even at launch in fact. Mario Party is a crazy fun-filled ride that can keep you entertained for hours on end. Hopefully it gets added in a future update. Those are just a few titles that I would like to see get added to the Nintendo 64 Online expansion. What would you like to see? I want to hear from you down in the comment section below on what games you would like to see get added to this library. For more Nintendo Switch updates, make sure you keep it locked right here on the weekly wrap up. I'm the P. Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, and as always, peace.